All right, St. Louis, I want to come on this morning on Sunday and say hello, St. Louis. I'm going to take you to school for a second. Oh, yeah, St. Louis, I'm going to take you to school for a second. I got no choice, St. Louis. We've been following deception for our entire life, St. Louis. Life expectancy, 80, 90 years. And you think of life expectancy, 80, 90 years, many of you thinking that's good. Many of you have already came to the conclusion if you could live up to just 80 years old, you would be content, happy, and pleased. Oh, that's a lie straight from hell. We must begin to understand that at 80 and 90 years old, if you're living in darkness, that age is going to not allow you to be able to see what you're capable of seeing if you were living in a different system. In other words, you got two systems. I can say two worlds. In the world, but not of the world. But if you're in the world and of the world, you're going to be living in chaos and darkness. That's where the laws of thermodynamics, entropy, increase, chaos, and disorder. That's when you see so much going on, and so much going on becomes the truth because your mind can't comprehend anything beyond what you see, and that's chaos and disorder. Your algorithm, your sound adjusts to that sound, and that becomes the sound that you like, but yet you don't realize that sound is darkness. We must reverse the laws of thermodynamics and go back the other way. And if we can go back the other way, we'll begin to see with new eyes and we'll become the new creation that all have been waiting on. Unfortunately, we're following false doctrine, false religion. You didn't just start yesterday. You started 3 to 4 generations back. Your grandmother, great-grandmother, great-great-grandmother, from all the way back to Africa, wherever you say you're from, Europe. It doesn't make a difference. You all are blind. It doesn't make a difference. You blue, green, or polka dot. You can't see. You think you can. You think because you got that big house, big yacht, think you got 8, 9, 10 bedroom houses, got money in the bank, but you fail to realize you're a dead man or a dead woman with money in the bank and don't even know it. You best better come to the realization and understand that you have the ability to live beyond space and time. If you don't get to that level of understanding, you will continue to live the way you're living, but yet you think you're living a lavishing life. You're looking at little Johnny, little Bobo, little black, little blue, little red, and thinking they are bad and uninquisitive and unintelligent and illiterate, but yet look at the mirror at yourself and you will realize you one step ahead of caveman and you don't even know it. It's our responsibility. Our responsibility, and it doesn't make a difference if you're black, blue, green, or polka dot, is to reach a higher level of awareness, and as a result of reaching that level of awareness, you can see things as they truly are, and as a result of being able to see things as they truly are, you will now come to the realization that you are free. And once you become free, it's your responsibility to help your brothers and sisters. But what you must begin to realize is that we unfortunately have been following false religion, false doctrine. We've been following darkness. They've literally turned their Bible into fables and stories. And as a result, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Mark, Luke, John, everybody's understanding the scriptures and trying to become familiarized with the scriptures so they can go on and go to heaven. But yet, they've been looking at the scriptures for 30 to 40 to 50 years. And right after they reach such an age, they start getting sick and they don't understand why the scriptures hadn't saved them from themselves, because they never reached a level of mind to know that they needed more than scriptures. They needed the truth. And only the truth can subsequently take them out of the gates of hell in which many are dwelling. It's imperative that we come to the realization that we have been following false religion, false doctrine. I mean false. I'm talking about from Catholicism, Christianity, Muslim, Buddhist, Hinduism, all the isms. And the reason I say it's not truth is because as a result of following the religion, we never really grew in mind to be able to extrapolate the things that we needed to see in order to know that we didn't know. So subsequently, we gave our entire self over to a system that was straight from hell, which is darkness. You're being literally led by the blind. You're led by those that are hooping and hollering, making you feel good. They're tickling you, and they're making merchandise of you, but you don't, and you haven't came to the understanding of what's going on because mom and them taught you from when you was in the mother's womb, before your dad even fertilized your mama. He was already following a lie, and he thought it was truth, and that truth been his truth since he known himself, and as a result, that's the reason daddy was an alcoholic, was drunk, was a homemonger, because he never reached the level of mind to know that he never knew. It ain't daddy's fault. It ain't your mama's fault. They all are blind. Your mama, your daddy, your grandmama, your great-grandmama cursed 3 to 4 generations back. We must break that curse starting in our generation. And as a result, your grandbaby, my grandbaby, your great grandbaby,